Episode 80, Mispronouncing Words, Hilarious Folly.
Have you ever been in a conversation with someone and mispronounced a word so badly that you could see the confusion and bewilderment on their face? It's like they're thinking, did this person just have a stroke? But here's the thing, mispronouncing words can be hilarious, especially when it happens to someone else. I mean, who hasn't giggled when they hear someone say espresso instead of espresso, or library instead of library? And let's not forget the classic mispronunciation of nuclear as nuclear, which even former presidents have been guilty of. But mispronouncing words can also be a great icebreaker in social situations. Just think about it, if you're at a party and someone mispronounces a word, it gives everyone else an opportunity to bond over the shared experience of having done the same thing at some point in their lives. Personally, I've had my fair share of mispronunciation mishaps. One time, I was trying to impress a date by ordering some fancy French cuisine. I confidently asked for the buffet, thinking I was saying bouillabaisse. But the waiter looked at me like I had just asked for a plate of snails, and my date just burst out laughing. So, the next time you mispronounce a word, don't be embarrassed, embrace it. You might just bring some laughter and levity into an otherwise mundane conversation. Mispronouncing words can be pretty embarrassing, but let's look at the bright side. It can also be hilarious. As someone who deals with language on a daily basis, I know a thing or two about mispronouncing words. I mean, have you ever mispronounced a word so badly that even autocorrect couldn't figure out what you were trying to say? It's like you've just invented a new language. One time, I was trying to impress a date by ordering a fancy dish at a restaurant. But instead of asking for the filet mignon, I confidently asked for the filet mignon. Needless to say, my date was not impressed. But on the bright side, I did get a good laugh out of it. Mispronouncing words can also lead to some awkward situations. For example, have you ever mispronounced a word and ended up saying something completely inappropriate? Like, instead of saying "can I borrow a pencil," you accidentally say "can I bore a person?" Yikes. That's when you wish the ground would just swallow you up. But let's be honest, we've all been there. Mispronouncing words is a part of the human experience. And if you can't laugh at yourself, then who can you laugh at? So the next time you mispronounce a word, just remember, you might have just stumbled upon the next big thing in language evolution. And who knows, maybe someday filet mignon will be on the menu at every fancy restaurant in town. Ladies and gentlemen, have you ever mispronounced a word and ended up feeling like a complete idiot? Well, fear not, because you're not alone. In fact, mispronouncing words is one of my favorite hobbies. I mean, what's the point of having a language with over 1 million words if you can't mess them up once in a while, am I right? One time, I was at a fancy restaurant trying to impress a date. I thought I knew how to pronounce quinoa, but apparently not. I confidently ordered the quinoa salad and the waiter looked at me like I was from another planet. "Oh, you mean the quinoa salad?" he said. "Yeah, that's what I meant." I mean, who even knew there were so many vowels in that word? But mispronouncing words can be more than just embarrassing, it can also be hilarious. For example, have you ever heard someone mispronounce meme as me? It's like they're trying to give a French accent to an internet joke. And what about GIF? Is it GIF or GIF with a hard G? It's like the ultimate linguistic debate. And don't even get me started on regional accents. In some parts of the country, creek is pronounced crick, bagel is pronounced beagle, and pizza is pronounced pizza. It's like they're speaking a different language. But the best part is when someone from one of these regions tries to correct you on your pronunciation. "It's not soda, it's pop," they'll say. Okay, well it's not pop, it's soda. Let's agree to disagree and move on. In conclusion, mispronouncing words can be a source of embarrassment, confusion, and even comedy. So the next time you find yourself stumbling over a word, just remember that it's all part of the rich tapestry of language. And if anyone tries to correct you, just tell them you're adding your own unique spin to the English language. Thank you and good night.
And that wraps up another laughter-filled episode of Not So Funny A. If you enjoyed the jokes generated by our AI algorithms, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and join our comedy-loving community.